general take over. What am I playing? This is Starsector. It is a very sandboxy space sim where you can do almost anything you want with random seed generation. Very heavily modded or moddable. Let me get out of this. It'll be easier. Let me get that. Y'all go get them. Get for picking a fight you shouldn't have. All right, where the seeds will generate the random sectors here, and you will start out. Well, you can start out however really you want. You know, do you want to start with a faction, helping them, and then break away? Work with a faction the whole way? Do you want to do trading? Do you want to do, or legit trading? Do you want to do under the counter kind of stuff where you're getting, organs, the special Kool-Aid, shall we say, that people are so desperately require after a few sips? Do you just want to be a pirate, go out and just fly around once you got a good fleet, blow up other fleets, take their stuff, sell it, make your fleet bigger, and so on and so forth? So it's really customizable. Mine, I've added in Warhammer 40K stuff. The bulk of it is the Star Wars universe. I've added in them from episode 1 all the way through, 7? No. Yeah, 7. The CIS and Republic all the way through to the First Order, with some chiss and other stuff also. And right now, I am doing a Spaceball run, and I'm getting blockaded. And not yet, not now. Y'all come with me. Where is trying to get to my new home world? In this one I'm doing, you've seen Spaceballs. Pretty much what I did is I made myself, I'm an administrator Screw, but President Screw, let's just say we didn't land on Earth at the end of that movie. Mega Maid landed in the Star Wars universe, so we're trying to re-establish Spaceballs out here. That's my goal this time. So I found a nice planet. We ruined it last time, so we terraformed it, and we have air because this was a barren, non-aired. Well, no, it did have air. We started out as a desert. That's right. We started out there. I've had one guy grow up. I've named him, Yogurt. Now we're just trying to get things running. And you can pretty much handle this almost, how's my supplies? However you want. Like, do you want the battles to automated? Oh, really? Sorry to hear that. I fixed that. I try to, depending on the game I'm playing and how talkative the group are, I try to, or how sucked in I get to some of the games, I try to respond to everyone, at least eventually. If I get pulled in, then as soon as I'm like, whew, I've got a breather, like a good fight, I'll back. All right, what's going on over there? So yeah, like your fights, we've got deployment, which I've said I've altered again because the bigger the fights, the more fun. So I've upped what we're allowed. I guess that's kind of your person depending, and the PC usage depending. Yeah, I can switch between, like, this is a lot of numbers. You don't have to know it, all as you get to know it, you learn it. The numbers down here, that's my weapons group, so I can flip between what weapons I want to control. Whether this is, blinking means me. This is auto fire. I can turn it off. That's silly, because if it's off, it's not shooting unless I tell it to shoot. And I don't have time to shuffle through everything. That's too much micromanaging. Assault. Let's make everybody aggressive. Now, if you're not good at these kind of ships, or this, you just like the sim part, you don't like that, you can always hit U. Autopilot takes over, and it will make the best decisions based on what's going on and the skills you've picked for your character. The other ships will just do their own thing, and you can, recruit pilots to put on there to adjust how good they are, what they do. So it's one of those, I like the sim. I like running stuff. I like doing this. I'm not so much of the battle. I'm not that good at it. Well, you can let Ernie take it away and let him handle it till you get good at it. Do a practice here and there, and then let him take control. Yeah, I guess you could say this is like if you want to think about it in a way, not the same style of gameplay, but the choices you get to do. Think about a space sim that has that same feel as, like, if you've ever played it or seen it, RimWorld, where there can be a lot of modding, a lot of customizations, and no playthrough will ever be the same, even if you use the same seed. Because just because the planets are the same and you're the same, whether the fights happen or which group decides to mess with other groups based on their diplomacy and stuff like that, or another group back, hey, I want you to make this group angry, whether or not they succeed that role, it can always be different. Whoop, no. Come here. Uh-oh. Hold on. Hold that thought. Now, where'd you go? That you? Auto save. All right, well, you have yourself a good day. And if that helped at least explain Starsector a little bit, I'm glad I could help out. And how's it going today, Cypher? All right. This is not going to be Mr. Aggressive. That's a lot of big ships they got. Capture that sensor jammer. This is taking me forever to get them out of my system. I was wanting to go after the hegemony first. At this rate, I might want to just kick the snot out of the Persian League. They're being the most annoying. Yeah, y'all need to get up here and quit being pansies. You're Spaceballs. You're not pansies. I think this is Planet Druidia. Stop that. I know you summon ships. They're great. They're helpful, but get up. All right, you. I know I can punch a hole in you. Are we quite through those mining lasers or mining missiles? All right. You're the boss. I'd like to have some words with you. Let me introduce you to my complaint department. So we got a couple more over in here for you, Sanders. That got everything? Oh, there's a little mech there. Ooh. Now he's a little mess. That. No, not those. That. Not that either. All right, so we're repair. We got supplies. Crew members still look good. All right, let's. I mean, I'm trying to get them out of here. Got to save. It's been a while since we saved. I don't want to go through all that again, frankly. Or any other name you might go by. Hold on, what are you? You're staying just out of range. I'll deal with you in a sec. League detachment. No, you let them raid, but you bully me. All right. See how it's going to be? As soon as we get this up and run, this system up and going, I'm really thinking the Persians need to go before the hegemony. Now, that's not to say I'm not willing to get an early raid in on the hegemony and take those very nice, pristine nano forges that they have over on Chico. Come on.
Weakening their shields.
You're willing to go in on him, I'm willing to go too. Thank you, Victory 1. It's a massacre.
Starting my run.
Want as much experience on those as I can get. Timid? Timid? All right. Let me heal up. You're next. All right, you're next. Good, good, good. It's all right. Yeah, let's start off with this. That's an interesting looking ship. That was a ship. Oh, that's got one of those. Yeah, you should have done that to him.
We're draining their shields now.
Oh yeah, give me a broadside. That's a paddling. Makes it so much easier for me to shoot you. painful?
The enemy is retreating.
All right. So you're the last one, Eagle. Yeah, you're closer. Not by much. Is it over yet? No. There's got to be another supply fleet somewhere I'm missing. I'll get another point. That might be better. Yeah, let's get some damage control. Yeah, this is... Y'all are killing me. All right, First Order, just ascending the Empire have joined war against that. Persian League and the New Republic join war against... Wait, what? They went to war versus the Spaceballs? What the hell? Alliance Kumari Kingdom Union has voted to declare war on the Spaceballs. Both the Persian League and the New Republic voted yes today to go to war with the Spaceballs. That's hard. I don't have the people I need to even invade. Or I would take some planets. Start up in the organics. That's not fair. I mean, the Persians, at least I can fight the Republic. I'm not ready for that. I just wanted my hot planet up and running so that way I can get my military going. They're just not. They knew what I was going to do. But I can't just sit here and let them blockade me in. I can get every big one I can get rid of. I'd like to start shooting you. I keep seeing that Tesla junk come out of this mech. Ooh. All right. Maybe not. Maybe not.
We're draining their shields.
All right, General, you're in control. In all fairness, at least it's the Republic and not the New Republic. That still doesn't make me feel any better. Now this is over, I better not have any D-mods. Ooh, supply fleet, come here. Let's do this. This is, I mean, I blew the other one up, pretty much as soon as I found it when they started coming in and getting set up. So this has got to be the final supply fleet. After this, they've got to leave, right? Mm-hmm.